Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening, third year students. I miss you so much. I wish to meet in the class, really in the class, really in the college, in the department. Today I will give you a new lecture. This is approximately semi-end of the play. What you will or will night play. Please, you have to concentrate on each act, on each scene, to understand everything going on in the play, so that you have to read it carefully. What happened? The events of the play. So that I will read now. It is, as I told you, semi-final of the play. The deepening of Olivia's love for Cesario. You know that Cesario original identity, she is Viola. The Duke of Illyria, Cesario. The Duke sends Cesario once again to Olivia with a message of love. This time the Duke has asked Cesario to tell Olivia that he is seeking her love, not because she is a wealthy woman, but because she is a woman of rare beauty and rare charm. He then tells Cesario that no woman can ever love him so intensely and so deeply as he loves Olivia. In accordance with the Duke's directive, Cesario goes to Olivia and gives her the Duke's message of love. But Olivia repeats what she had told Cesario on the previous occasion, saying that she cannot entertain the Duke's suit, though she would be willing to listen to Cesario if Cesario has something to say to her on his own behalf. Finding Cesario to be unresponsive to her suggestion, she goes out of her way to tell him in private terms that she loves him, and loves him to such an extent that she cannot control herself by the exercise of either her intelligence or her rational faculty. Cesario replies that he can never love any woman. You know that? Why? Maybe this phrase will come as a question. Cesario replies that he can never love any woman when Olivia asks her to for love. love. Okay, we resume. Olivia's present of her picture to Cesario. Olivia, feeling very restless, asks one of her servants to contact Cesario and ask him to pay her another visit. That means to visit her again, to visit Olivia again. Cesario comes, and Olivia once again tells him that she is in love with him. With whom? With Cesario. But she gets only an evasive reply from him. She then gives Cesario a miniature picture of hers and asks him to wear it round his neck for her sake. She also asks him to come again. Another scene, Antonio's mistake in taking Cesario for Sebastian. In the meantime, Antonio, the sea captain who had rescued Sebastian from drowning, comes to look for Sebastian because of an inner compulsion to meet the young man who had caught his fancy while passing through a street. He happens to see Cesario, who has got into trouble with Sir Toby and Sir Andrew, and he mistakes Cesario for Sebastian because of the close resemblance between them. Cesario and Sebastian are in reality brother and sister. Though the sister is at this time disguised as a man who looks exactly like Sebastian. As Antonio takes Cesario's side and gets ready even to fight against Sir Andrew and Sir Toby, he is taken into custody by the government officers who find that he is the same Antonio who had on one occasion incurred the Duke's hostility by having caused heavy damage to the Duke's ships on the sea. Cesario has seen Antonio for the first time in his life, and he naturally gives no sign of recognizing this man. Antonio, on his part, thinks that Cesario's failure to recognize him shows his utter ingratitude towards him for the favor which he had received from him. But Antonio doesn't know that this young man, namely Cesario, is not Sebastian. Another scene, mistaken identities and Olivia's betrothal to Sebastian. Sebastian, walking through a street, is mistaken by Sir Toby and Sir Andrew for Cesario, with whom Sir Andrew and Andley picked up a quarrel like quarrel, fought, fighting. Under Sir Toby's instigation, Sir Andrew attacks Sebastian, thinking him to be Cesario. But Sebastian gives Sir Andrew a severe blow, wounding him in the process. When Sir Toby steps forward to attack Sebastian, Sebastian warns him also, on being informed that a fight has taken place between Cesario and Sir Toby. Olivia comes out and revokes Sir Toby and then takes Sebastian into her house, thinking him to be Cesario. Actually, it was not Cesario with whom Sir Toby had fought. It was Sebastian. And now it is not Cesario whom Olivia takes into her house, but Sebastian. She thinks Sebastian to be Cesario, just as Sir Toby and Sir Andrew had mistaken Sebastian for Cesario and fought with him. Thus, it is all matter of mistaken identities. Antonio had mistaken Cesario for Sebastian. Then, Sir Andrew and Sir Toby had mistaken Sebastian for Cesario, and now Olivia too has mistaken Sebastian for Cesario. The matter doesn't end here. Thinking that Cesario, who is in fact Sebastian, has softened towards her, Olivia suggests that they should get betrothed just now and then get married afterwards at an appropriate time. Sebastian, who has been mistaken for Cesario, congratulates himself inwardly on his good fortune and readily agrees to Olivia's suggestion. He gets the impression that this lady, whom he had never met before, has fallen in love with him and wants him as her husband. And so, a betrothal ceremony is performed by a priest in a church at Olivia's initiative. Olivia thinks that she has been betrothed to Cesario, while the fact is that she has been betrothed to Sebastian, who looks exactly like Cesario. Thank you for listening. All the best.